Good morning. How are you? I hope everybody's wonderful out there. And if you can't make it, you can always rewatch it. But today, I'm talking about blenders. I've been saving this for a little while. And I wanted to come on because of the next stage of appliances. Somebody had brought up about blenders. So this live stream is going to be about blenders. And I will be showing some pictures of some blenders. And we'll discuss as people come in the door. We'll talk about if they have a blender, what kind of blender do they like, and I'll be posting stuff up here. This is my thumbnail, and let's get motivated in give a couple minutes. I'm going to have some coffee here, and we'll see who comes in the door, and we will get chatting along. So, there's so many varieties of blenders. There's so much stuff you can do with blender, and there's different price levels of blenders, and normally the better make of a blender is going to cost you more money. I have just waiting for everybody, and actually we're going to put prices of blenders, so I'll give you a rough estimate of. All right, so wow, they $35. Black & Decker's $35.99. We got Vitamix, which I don't even have a picture of that one, but $7.99. $799.99. Whoo! And there's another one for Vitamix, which are very known blenders. $749.99. We have KitchenAid. This one says $99. We have KitchenAid $349. Wave Crush, which I've never heard of that one, $49.99. Let's continue on. We have Wave Crush 2000 heavy duty commercial fruit blender, $254.97, because you're gonna, obviously, if you want to crush ice or puree fruits or vegetables, sometimes you need a stronger blender. And we have a KitchenAid, that's not bad, for $119. We have Ninja, $149. Black & Decker Ninja, $169. KitchenAid, $119. They're colored blenders. Another KitchenAid, $349.95. Then we had Cuisinart, $288. We have Shark Ninja, $129. We have, there's a lot. BlendJet, $50.94. Cuisinart, another one at $99. KitchenAid, $179. And leads me to, would you like to prefer a Magic Bullet? Maybe you don't want a blender. Maybe a Magic Bullet's the thing for you. That starts at $34.99. We got a Brentwood, $29.97. What do we got? It says Premier Blender Food, $77.99, because it's a blender, but it's I'm trying to think of it's a chopper too. And then we continue on with KitchenAid, $149, a 3-in-1. What do we got? Gosh, there's a lot. KitchenAid, $119, another one. Lots of KitchenAid types that you can pick from. What else we got? So they got an everyday essential, which is really pretty cheap make, and it's $19.98. And if you're just using it to stir things and not chop too good, that'd probably be a good blender. But it's not going to last long. There's Hamilton Beach at $19.98. Heavy duty commercial blender, $254.97. All right, and the list goes on and on of the wide varieties of prices that you can pay for a blender. I see it all the way from $20 to all the way up to, hundreds of dollars. I think I saw one for $800. That doesn't mean necessarily the best blender. Good morning. Good morning, David. Welcome to my live stream. Well, if you're going to sleep, that's okay. And if you have a blender, that's the subject for my live stream today. I hope you're well. Thank you for dropping in. I'm glad you popped in. If you got a blender, can you tell me what kind? Because you're from Australia. So that would be interesting, what kind of brands of appliances you have out in Australia. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. I think it's almost coffee time to have a little bit of a break. All right, so the next, and I'm just I'm going to pull up some blenders I have too. Are you cooking, Nana? As I have no idea. No, I'm not cooking today. I am just I'm putting out cooking videos all the time, every Wednesday, David. My cooking videos come out on Wednesdays, and I'm going to cook supper today, but I'm not cooking right now. We're talking blenders, and not everybody will have one, but, I just want it out there. If you have one, what kind do you have? And watch this. I have all kinds of little goodies, like this one here. You want an industrial one? I think that, it says New Wave. That's a New Wave one. You're doing great. That's fantastic. So I have all kinds of pictures and blenders to talk about, and that's what I'm going to do on this live stream. All right, so let's, I even set them up ahead. So there we go. NutriBullet. That's what I thought about. NutriBullet. I like this one, actually. I don't know how good it would be, but the bullets are always known. You got the smaller version, and then if you're going to do a big batch, you have the bigger one, and the price level for NutriBullet aren't too bad. So, did you ever hear of NutriBullet, David? I'm going to be grabbing some more coffee here as I leave that picture on. I think I actually might start doing that too. I make sure my blender's up to par and make some healthy drinks with it. A nice smoothie every morning. I might start doing that pretty soon. And it has to be a strong blender to blend up carrots and stuff like that. I mean, they're probably pre-boiled to make them a little softer, but carrots, that has to be a strong blender to grind down carrots. And you're doing great today. I'm happy to hear that you're doing great. And I am getting coffee as I continue talking about my subject today. All right. Okay, and so that's a NutriBullet. That's a really cool one. And then followed by Sunbeam is a more lower price blender. My personal opinion is I don't think it'd chop ice. If the machine doesn't chop ice, it's not that powerful. Even the one I have doesn't chop ice that good. And mine is a Cuisinart, actually. Oh, you seen them before, but you haven't used one? Anyways, I like the brand Sunbeam. It's a cheaper price kind of thing, so it won't stand the test of time. But sometimes you pay a lot of money, and you're lucky to get a year out of a blender, even if you paid a lot of money. So I guess you gotta compare. You gotta know your brands, and you gotta know, is it worth it? Do you want one that's gonna last forever? Or do you want one that's going to last a short time? Or if you don't use it that much, then you can go cheaper because you're not using it that much. But if you want to chop ice or vegetables or anything like that that's tougher, you got to pay a little more money for a better chopper. And there's another picture here. I think I just put this one is because you can get it in different colors. You can buy a lot of KitchenAids came in pink, blue, all the colors of the rainbow if you want a certain color to match your kitchen. If that's what you're looking for, people look for different things. They look for how good the quality is, the name and brand, and if their kitchen's a certain color, they might want a certain color to blend in their blender, their appliances, basically blender or all appliances to do with their kitchen. All right, and we're going to go to the next picture, and there you go. That's a Philips. That's an interesting one. It looks like a lime green color, and a Philips. Now, I've never owned a Philips. I'm familiar with Philips, but for a blender part of a Philips, I'm not used to that. Normally, they didn't dabble into cooking equipment. Philips was more shavers and different things like that, so I found that a little bit different when I saw this blender. I didn't even know they dabbled in it. This is probably an older picture, though, but... And then we have the Ninja. Everybody, I gotta talk to people. I heard that this is a really good blender. The Ninja is very strong. That's the name, Ninja. I don't own one personally, but I remember somebody telling me that they had one and they really liked it. It's a little more expensive, like I said, but nonetheless, it's out there. And we're gonna flip to the next one. And of course, I love KitchenAid equipment, so you do have to pay a lot more money for it, but kind of the name that's the brand. And when the brand has a name, they're going to stick by the brand. They're going to make sure their stuff works really well. That's why you're paying more money for it. When it's branded, you pay more money. But normally, the word being branded means it's good stuff. They paid the money to be branded so that it works well. So I like KitchenAids and most stuff. That's my personal opinion. I like stuff like this out of KitchenAid. Do you ever hear of KitchenAid, David? I think you might be the only one here. Did you ever hear KitchenAid before? But how much does it cost? Oh, they can run from $20 all the way up to hundreds of dollars. I was just giving you a price value. Like that Sunbeam's about $20. Certain brands are. I'm trying to think of Hamilton Beach is $20. There's certain brands. These ones here. I'll give you an example of how much a KitchenAid. Okay, so that Ninja brand, and that's probably not the most expensive brand, is $139.98 for a Ninja one. That's starting. They go up from there. Black & Decker's another one. That's $35.99. That's like the lower brands. Let's see. So they run the more expensive, but the brands are probably going to run up to like 200. This 139 is probably a cheaper brand for Ninja because they run up higher than that. Hamilton Beach is $20. Hamilton Beach actually, it's got a smaller one like a bullet, but their blender's $36.98. Let me see. I had a whole row of them. Let's see. KitchenAid is one of the more expensive ones, but all right. And then you got Cuisinart, which is $89.97. Another kind, which I think I have a picture up there too. Cuisinart. Where do we go? Trying to see all the pictures here. Oh yeah, some of them were a combination of blender food processor. So it seems like $20 and up. And there's a magic bullet, which I already showed that one. Did you ever hear of the magic bullet before? Well, no, it's not a lot. You can buy cheaper versions of it, David. I don't think $20 is a lot of money. To get a blender, $20 or $30, $40 is actually cheap for a blender. And there's a magic bullet that a lot of people use, but it's like normally for just one person. But they had the one I showed you had an attachment to it. And we have, these look like more industrial ones. Hi, Christian. You're the one who has it. Don't you have the Ninja? You have a Ninja, right? I didn't want to say who had it until I came in the channel, but don't you have a Ninja blender, Christian? And how do you like it? So this is like, you can see this guy really, it's either in Matt Bullock, I haven't, you never heard of that one before, no? Oh, you don't have, I thought you said you have, do you not have a blender? You don't have a blender at all? There's the Cuisinart. That's the one I have. Now, I don't think that, it's a nice looking make, but actually, it doesn't chop ice that good, so it's not my favorite blender, actually, I was going to say. It's okay. But I want a better one than this one. But that's the one I have. Cuisinart. It does okay. And it does chop ice, but I have to kind of shake the blender to get it mixing stuff up. I think I'd rather have a Ninja the next time. And there you go. That's Cuisinart, but it's a different model. It's not like mine. What's that one? Oh, okay, so you have a Hamilton Beach. So that's, and do you like the Hamilton Beach? Do you like it as a blender? Because Hamilton Beach isn't a strong blender. You would have a hard time chopping ice with it, but it does blend things. And this is Blend-A-Mix. So actually, if you're going to get into doing smoothies, you have to pay a little more money. Yeah, you have to pay a little more money to get in smoothies where you're cutting up vegetables and everything. Because a normal blender will not cut it that good. Even the one I have, the Cuisinart, won't cut it that great. So if I ever get a blender, I'm looking into one that's might be a little more money, but it's gonna cut my stuff up and do some juices. I wouldn't mind having a little more juice, like more blending stuff and turning them into juices. This is a great way of if you don't like some of the stuff, like you don't like spinach or something, you can cover it into. This would taste really good because you got blackberries, strawberries, pineapple, and you got the spinach thrown in there. If you don't like spinach, it's going to be hidden in the drink, and it's probably going to taste delicious. Oh, I got a big. You got the big one, but I can't remember what brand. That's okay, Christian. Thank you for your input, though. I appreciate that. That's what we're talking about today. I'll probably go over it again. I'm going to put the thumbnail because we're talking about blenders, and anybody pop in that wants to. We'll be talking about anything else after, but I just wanted to at least talk blenders a bit, and I'm gonna go over the pictures again, talk about the prices, what you like. What do you make in a blender, Christian? That's what you could say. Let's see. I want to show you. I don't know, recipes made in a blender. So let me see if I can find that. Let's see what I can find. And good morning to everybody out there. Recipe made in a blender. Images. Let's see what I can find. Oh, look at this. Look at that. How about some? So you know what it does, because for people that don't have a blender, won't even know what it does. Look at it does. Yum. All right, let's continue. I'm going to make a new. It's going to go black screen for a minute. And we are going to put your images. I'm going to remove. I'm going to rename that to food. And I'll show you what a blender does. You can make salsa to start off with. So I'm going to grab some salsa. All right. This looks pretty cool. You can make salsa in it. I'm trying to show pictures. You can use it for tomato spaghetti sauce. You can make spaghetti sauce in it. Like take tomatoes and blend them up. You'll have the seeds in it, but you know, there we go. This is a nice picture of a use of that blender. Look at that. That's cilantro, onions, peppers, or tomatoes probably. There could be peppers in there, but tomatoes. And now they're making it a type, it looks like a salsa. Because cilantro normally is in salsa. I think I'll start making you guys hungry now. Yeah, however, no, you said it right. It's puree. That's excellent. That is excellent to puree it. Let's see what else I got in here. You can make, obviously, you can get your, a lot of people use juicing. This is, you can make a, oh, look at this. It's got broccoli and celery they're putting together. Save. I was just looking at stuff. They have pancake mix you're making with it, which I knew you could. You could technically probably make it. I wouldn't use it for that because I don't think it'd blend good enough, and it'd probably blend too much. But you could probably put cake mix in it and blend it in. But it could get stuck in the bottom at first if it's not wet enough. You'd have to put like the liquid first, then put the batter in. But I wouldn't use it for cake mix, but you could. You could. Lots of cool things you can do with that. I'm going to shut that off and bring another image up here. Let's see. Maybe not. It's not going to cooperate with me today. So I'll put that on right now until I get some pictures here, and I'll bring it back up. Did I save the image? Maybe I didn't save it. So let's see what you can make with this. Yep, see, they made easy salsa. That was cool. Oh, I forgot. There's an immerged blender. I don't know if you ever heard of that before. How about chocolate mousse? They're showing you that you can make frozen yogurt in here. I'm going to show you pictures of it. Again, that one has to be a good blender. Anything where you're chopping up stuff has to be a strong blender to chop up. Sometimes a more inexpensive blender is not strong enough to chop it all up. That's what I'm going to say on that one. They have... well, they have the batter for waffles. They're making stuff with avocado. I'm going to pull out these pictures in a minute because I want to show you what you can make with these recipes. You can do pancakes because the batter's pretty, it's not too heavy, but again, that might be, it's not thin, it's not like making, you can make milkshakes out of them. You can it's got eggs Benedict, the sauce you can make from there. Any kind of sauces are made good in a blender. Definitely, I keep saying juices. So they have something else that I thought was kind of cool. But they do use an immersed blender for some of these. Hummus dip. Now, I don't know if you guys know what an immersion blender is. Alright. Let's see if I can grab some pictures now for the food part of this. Alright. That looks good. Oops. I'm just going to try to keep pulling food out here. This looks like an avocado recipe, which would be good with hot peppers. Avocado is very healthy for you too. Yum to avocado. Oh, there we got pictures of pancakes. Shut this one off. Who doesn't like pancakes? I was working on a waffle recipe, which I have it. I'm going to put it up later for a recipe. A nice apple cinnamon waffles, a Belgian waffle recipe. I haven't filmed it yet, but I have the recipe. I just got to get something, apple pie filling and stuff. Oh, somebody came home and is making a mess. You can hear the banging. Okay, what else do I got? Hummus. Did you ever have hummus before? Christian, do you ever have hummus? Hummus is very healthy for you. I love hummus. I'm not sure something must be coming out. Sounds like boxes are being thrown on my floor here. Let's see what's at the door. Alright. Hummus. Oh, yeah, here's another picture of salsa. Who doesn't like salsa? Salsa. Yum. Yummy to salsa. Do you like salsa? Oh, you had it? Hummus is very healthy for you. I love hummus and avocado. It's basically chickpeas. Yeah, you are right. It is. It's very healthy. I love it. With lots of garlic. Lots and lots of garlic. And there's the pancakes. Look at, they got pecans and some sauce on that. Yummy. I had pancakes and waffle recipes in my brain lately to come up with. So I got that one done, an apple cinnamon one recipe. And there's what else? There's something else that I was thinking of to make. Hey, Miss Southern Belle. Good morning. Do you have a blender at all? It's going to be the first thing I kind of say. Where's my waffles too? Waffles. Because it's the same, waffles is the same batter as pancake batter, really. All right, where is it? Waffles. Oh, we got new light bulbs. Our light bulb in the kitchen died, so we're getting that replaced.
They lasted a good 10 years.
10 years?
Almost.
Is that in the basement? Did you get them in the basement? We had spare ones? No, they didn't last. No, not 10 years.
Well, good 5.
We're talking about how long our batteries in the kitchen lasted. I don't think they lasted 10 years. But they lasted for a while. We have the, what are they called? The halogen light bulbs? Isn't that what they are? Halogen? It's okay. I love you too. Have a good sleep. I'll talk to you later. You know where to find me, David. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I came to talk about blenders, and that's all right. It's all good. What else we got here? Oh, good. Oh, I got some good emails too. I was waiting for some paper to come in the mail so I could continue doing some crafting projects. So I got some mail. I'm going to need all that for the journal I want to do in the future too. I am putting things together to do a journal for cancer. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but as I see papers or different things that I think would go in it, I'm kind of stockpiling my stuff to see what I got for it. So I don't know, Miss Southern Belle, if you're listening. Do you have a blender, and what kind of blender do you have? And thank you guys for all the likes, and I know it's not too busy because I haven't been on, but I did need some rest. Oh, thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. She got a little cat smile. But I do like doing these equipment stuff and what I think about it. Thank you. I got a coffee. Oh my God, I am rocking and rolling. And thank you, Miss Donations. I can't get any better than that. Maybe a whole bunch of people would help, but hey, I love you all, and it's not a big deal. You know what? This is my attitude. The show must go on. So whether I have 2 people or 10 people or whatever, I'm still doing my show. And if anybody really wants to know about what I've shown, they can always rewatch the live stream. So, and as people come in, I'm going to ask you to put the type of blender that you have, and I'm going to have my nice Timmy coffee, and I'm going to talk about, I want to still talk about blenders for about an hour. So, after blenders, I'm going to keep pumping up, but I want to talk about other things that I have on the go, because I needed a couple days rest, and I'm kind of enjoying that I did do that, because I accomplished some of my stuff offline. Some crafts I want to do videos on, and I'm coming back to you guys with some other stuff, live streaming. Besides diamond painting, I have a little metal journal. I have the can that I had got for mints, well, my husband did. And I'm going to turn that into a little container for a mini journal. So that's one of my things that I want to do. And I got to work on the cancer journal, but that's going to be a little while from now because I don't have anything that I want to put in it yet. So that's another subject. And if there's anything related to cancer that you think would be cool to put in it, you guys got the address. You don't have to, but if you want to, anything that you would be cool, because my brain is starting to compile things for that journal. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to make the main thing is cancer flowers, and cancer is the yellow flower. Unfortunately, I saw advertisement of cancer recently. Some, what's the word? Commercials, and that's when I went, oh yeah, that's the yellow flower is what represents cancer. So I have one little think flour of the cancer flour, but I want some more to put through the journal that I'm making. I'm gonna pop some flowers in. I was thinking of doing some. If they had seeds, I would have put some seeds in it too. I just want to combine really cool things in that journal. So I did, like I said, I have one flower, but I'm thinking of trying to making somehow designing the little paper flower that looks like the cancer flower, which is a it's not crocus, but it's the other one. What is the name? Anyways, I am getting sidetracked, which I do anyways, to entertain and talk about what I'm doing for the last 2 days. So, um, like I said, I guess I'm gonna go back to blenders if somebody new comes in here. But I would really like people to post what they have as a blender. Do they like the blender? Whatever. If you got a blender, that's the main conversation for today. But after if no one's here and talking about blender, I'm gonna, like I said, I'll tell you what I've been up to. And I have been doing a couple recipes. So right now, I have like 2 collagen recipes I'm going to be putting up later on. One is showing you how to make roast beef in it, and another one is cleaning it because people thought the collagen oven was hard to clean, and I kind of did something to it. I put a timer to it, and I show you on a video how quick and easy it is to clean a collagen oven. I wanted to show that so I can put it on unboxing, cleaning recipes, and I've just continued doing recipes in this oven. Then I'm going to work on the air fryer after that. I'm going to do some unboxing the air fryer, and then you'll see me doing a bunch of recipes in the air fryer. In the meantime, I have all these other recipes that I've done. So all my recipes come out on Wednesdays, and I have it for the next year. I'm up to March of 2022. So I have been working hard on the recipes that I want to throw out there because I still do eventually want to work doing a cookbook. So that has been my goal for this channel to get a cookbook done. Plus, on the crafting side of this, I've been still working all the boxes for the advent calendars. I'm compiling stuff, like I said, for a mini journal. I'm going to come on here. I got the 2 diamond paintings I got to continue finishing. I have some journals that I got to finish. So I have a lot of stuff that I want to get done on in front of you guys and off screen. I do a lot of stuff. So 2 days, I don't sit around and do nothing. I'm actually doing stuff, just you don't see what I'm doing. And it was enjoyable because I have like the advent calendars. I think I'm making 7 of them. Just think of this, 7, at least 6, 7 of them. And I have to make 24 boxes for 7 people. And then I have to put put them into a book. And then I have to decorate the front cover to make them look really cool. So that's on my brain right now. And I'm also working on diamond paintings, all the stuff you can do with excess diamonds. So I've shown some of the projects, but I'm not showing you all of them, but I've shown some, and I got to continue doing that so I can have at least 15 diamond projects. So I'm working on diamond projects too. So if anybody likes diamond painting and then they don't know what to do with all those diamonds after, because I did so many diamond paintings that I have a whole wad of diamonds, a whole box, a big container of them. So I went, well, what can I do with them? And actually, Christian, that was your idea too. I'll give you shout out to Christian, Crafting with Christian. I made my first what to do with excess diamonds through her. She said, what can you do with it? And I said, you can do all kinds of things with them. And so, thanks to her, hi Paul, thanks to her, I did my first video of 15. It's already on my channel, and I'm working on another 15. So I'm working on a lot of stuff off here. Don't even touch the other channel. That's another thing in itself. Good morning, Paul. Paul, do you want a blender at all? That's the beginning of the conversation. Blenders. And let me go put my thumbnail on. We are talking about other things because no one's really chatting too much, and but there was people that kind of recommended, they wanted me to do somebody asked me to do a live stream to do with Blender because I do equipment chats and see what people have. So I will, so that's what I want to know. I want to know if you got a blender, what kind you got, do you like it? This is this conversation right now. This is what this live stream is about. And obviously about what I've been doing for the last 2 days because I've been taking a break from YouTube as I work on projects for upcoming stuff. And as I drink my nice coffee, and I ordered, got a few little things to do with, my projects are all over the place, so I have to order paper because I don't have enough paper, and I got to do all this stuff, different things I get. You got a bullet. Thank you for sharing that. You got a bullet. Thank you. I needed that. I needed somebody to get me wound up. Do you like it? And if you guys from Australia won't know what a bullet, I think this is a bullet. Let me see. Hang on a minute. Whoa, that's the wrong one. Um, Let me get a picture of. Do you have just the main bullet, or is it this one? Nope. I have bullets in here. That's what I want to show you. Oh, that's it. The first one is it. That's a bullet. Do you have this one? I have a handheld mixer for pancakes and cake, but you don't have a blender because a blender is different than a mixer. And that's a bullet. And this, I want to know how it works because I was thinking to get one. My daughter likes it. She makes all kinds of stuff in it. But the only thing is, she has. I actually bought it for her for I think 2 years ago for a Christmas gift. That's what she wanted. So she uses a blender, but each cup is its own thing. But then this one has a combine of the mixer for a whole bunch of people and single. It has both. What do you have, Miss Southern Belle? Do you have just the bullet, or do you have the whole bigger bullet? And do you like it? I want to know a lot about a bullet too. I haven't used it to make iced coffee. Oh wow! So that would be good because it crushes up the ice. Do you like it? Do you recommend people buying it? Too much work cleaning them. No, not really. You just rinse them out. Too much work cleaning them, aren't they? No. No, I might have to do a thing with them. Just for you there, Paul, because many people think that things are really hard to clean, and they're not. You just have to put it under hot water, a little bit of soap. You wipe it a little bit. You can take them apart. Sometimes I take it apart, sometimes I don't. But you can unscrew the bottom, but just make sure you don't lose the seal because it's going to leak all over the place. So you unscrew it. It's got the chopper part. It's got a rubber for the seal and the lid and the thing. And you just rinse it underneath the water with soap and water. Rinse it off. Wipe it down just a little bit and then put it back on the thing. It's very easy to clean. A lot of people think things are a pain in the butt to clean, and just the bullet is great. Okay, you really like it. Yeah, no, if you don't need it, that's fine. Yeah, Paul, that's exactly what I wanted to know. If you don't need it, it doesn't matter. It's just educating people on the kind they have, and some people might want one and they're looking for what brand to buy. That's why I do these equipment things. People ask me, can you do a live stream on this particular cooking equipment? And I said, sure. And so I write it down and I do live streams on somebody. I already did toaster. They wanted to do toaster oven, so I'm going to do one on toaster oven. And I might repeat things because, well, it doesn't matter if I repeat products, just because lots of people aren't here when I do it the first time. So if you don't need one or you don't like it, it's fine. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm here to just say, this is what it does. This is what you can make with it. And what kind of brand do you have? How good do you think it is? That's it. I'm just promoting. If you want one, I'm helping you with the research of why would you want to get one. But if you don't want one, I'm not here to sell it at all. That's not what I'm doing. If I was here to sell it, I would be doing an unboxing of a certain equipment. And most of the equipment I do unboxing for is because I bought it myself. I didn't have anybody pay for this stuff. Like when I did the halogen oven, that's because I wanted it. I want to see if I could cook with it. And I bought it myself. Same with the air fryer. Hey, I'm doing good. Locana, I'm doing good. Thank you for coming. I want to know, do you have a blender? Yes, happy 2021 to you also. Do you have a blender at all? And if you do, what kind you have? And thank you, Miss Southern Belle. I appreciate you jumping in there because you like it. I am. I have merch now. Check. Okay. Anyway, so we're talking about blenders. And that's what I want to talk about. Yum, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. So, I'm just waiting for Ilocana. Do you have a blender or not? And what kind of brand? And then I'm also talking about the projects upcoming that I'm going to be doing. And if I'm not doing much tonight, I might come on again because I've taken 2 days off just to have a break from live streaming. But I might come back and do one of my crafts tonight for something to do. Yeah, that is actually uh, okay. If you don't have much kitchen space, that's it. That's true. The bullet is good. Well, I got the single one here somewhere too. So that's what she's saying. If you don't have a lot of space, thanks, Miss Southernbell. That is very helpful. I have the single one here somewhere. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that is true. The bullet is really good for using space. There it is. That's the one you probably have. Something like that. My daughter has it and she loves it. And if you don't have a lot of space, this hardly takes any space, really. Takes no space, this thing. You just put it in a cupboard. You don't need to put it on your counter. And it's not very big and it just fits in the cupboard. And this is in place of a blender. You could use that. I wanted to, you know what else I have? I have this one too that I really like. It's a different kind of blender, but it hangs on my wall, so it really doesn't take any space, and it actually decorates my wall. Immersed blender. I thought I had a picture and I didn't put one. There it is. I'm just trying to get image so I can show you what I'm talking about. But I have this one. Here, let's go. Wonder if I can get a picture of this one though. This is exactly what I have. Bought this a while back. Hopefully I can show you a picture of what I'm talking about when I say immersed blender. Let's add it to the screen. Take this. So I like doing this because I experiment with all this stuff. So that's part of the reason I talk about this on my channel is I cook. It's a cooking channel. So, and I experiment with different cooking equipment. This isn't the same one I have, but it's like I have pieces like that. And I don't use it all the time, but it's great for potato soup. This is really good. Anytime you're using something that you want to mix up, like blend up and chop up, and it's on the stove and it's hot, instead of taking it, pouring it in one of those blenders, you take that to the pan and use this, and this thing's excellent for that. I made potato soup with it, all kinds of soup, really good stuff where you want to blend it right up. The potato soup was really good with this blender. Got my interesting kitchen gadgets. I love my sandwich presser. Oh yeah. So that's what I want to talk about. If there's some kind of gadget or something, it's gadget or cooking equipment or appliance you want to talk about, that I will do a live stream for you guys, specifically that. I do some research on it and I pull it up, and that's not the make I have, but I have this one, and it's hooked on my wall and it doesn't take much space. I got the little pieces inside the cupboard, but that's right on the wall, and when I need to use it, I just pull it off the wall, plug it in, and use it. So this is like a space saver thing, but it works really good. Like I said, tomato soup, potato soup, a lot of soups I've made with this blender. You can also do other things with it too. Actually, this probably, you could mix up cake mix with this. I don't use it for that, but anything with liquids, you can mix this up. And anything you want to chop down, it works really good. If you could even make juice out of this. If you actually took fruits and put it in, and then you put that inside chopping up strawberries, bananas, and make a drink out of it, you actually could use that for it too. It would chop up all the stuff. This thing's the immersed blender is a very good thing to have. I like it. Very, very good. So I am showing you all kinds of stuff. This is one to go after for those of you coming in. The gadget today we're talking about is blenders. If there's or gadget, I should say equipment. I keep saying gadget, but there's gadgets out there that I'd like to try too. I think it's fun trying all stuff. I have hooked on the halogen oven. I'll tell you that much. When I bought it, people said it was good. Some people didn't want it. Some people said it was too hard to clean. All kinds of stuff, and that's okay. I'm not knocking that because I think people do find that. But I said, well, maybe I'm not going to like it because I had bought that halogen oven and I've sent it back. My husband had bought it, and I said, I'm not going to use it. That's going to be too much work. It's going to take too much space. I'm not going to like it. It's going to be hard to wash. And so this time I went, okay, I'm going to try it. So I did. I bought it. And now I can't tell you that we both like it a lot. I cook in it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing today spare ribs in it. So I'm going to make another video on cooking spare ribs in it. I've cooked in it. I've baked in it. I've done all kinds of stuff in it now. I'm fine-tuning it for when I do videos for that particular halogen oven. I fine-tune it because it cooks. It doesn't cook the same as an oven. It cooks from the top down. An oven cooks from, unless you're broiling, an oven cooks from the bottom up, and a halogen oven cooks from the top down. So it's definitely a different way to cook. You have to get used to it, but I'm making it easy for you guys because I'm the one experimenting with it and saying if this ever interested you, you don't have to get one, but if it did, then at least you got some recipes and kind of watch how to cook things because it cooks the meat. Oh my God, the meat, I'm going to tell you this much, the meat is fantastic. I have cooked meat in it and it's really good. The one that I couldn't do, this is my third time and finally did a video on roast beef. It wasn't the roast beef that I had an issue with, it was the sides. So this time I show you a roast beef being cooked in it. I don't touch any sides. The sides are on itself. I made it away from it. I made mashed potatoes with it and mixed vegetables and just the roast beef in that container. I am telling you, my family loved the roast beef. The roast beef 3 times have been delicious. It's just I couldn't do a video because I kept doing it with potatoes and they weren't cooking right in it. So I do experiment with the stuff I'm talking about. And then I show you a videotape when it actually worked. That's what I'm going to tell you. So it's a lot of fun worth talking about gadgets or equipment, whatever you want to call it. If there's something you'd like to talk about, any kind of cooking equipment, just tell me and I'll do it at a later date. I'll do a live stream in regards to it and get everybody's attention to it and see what they think. So these are the pictures before. Some of you weren't here, so I'm just recapping some of the stuff. So there's the bullet and the big machine, which Miss Southern Belle has a bullet. She's saying, I'm going to repeat that because I think you were absolutely right, Miss Southern Belle. I like that you gave me that. If you don't have to buy the big one, if you bought the smaller one, which I'm going to show you in a minute, it doesn't take much space and it does a good job of blending things. You want to make smoothies. Now this is a different. Sunbeam is a more lower, cheaper blender to buy, but sometimes you pay what you get. So if it's a cheaper one, it might not last as long. Sunbeam's a nice name though. I like Sunbeam equipment. I had mixers and different things. They're in the appliance field for sure. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, doll. So then I looked at this and I thought, oh, they come in all kinds of colors too. That's what I picked that one for. There it is. And a Philips. I don't remember Philips. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is Philips. But I saw that more in the shavers. This was weird to me seeing Philips as a blender, that name brand. I normally saw them in shavers, but they do experiment out and anytime small wiring appliances, they probably could do blenders, so I guess it makes sense. And then we have Ninja, of course, everybody knows the Ninja brand. That's one of our more expensive brands, but it is known. You pay what you get. It's a brand, and it's a good stuff. We have both blenders. Oh, do ya? I just love this stuff. This is the one I want to get. I actually between I wouldn't mind, like I said, I wouldn't mind getting a Ninja, but I also wouldn't mind getting what we're talking about, a bullet. I would do a whole live stream and doing recipes with a bullet. Seriously, any equipment I get, I'm gonna do a whole line of it. If I buy a blender, I'm gonna show you the unboxing of a blender, how easy it is to clean a blender, and I will go into recipes that I made with a blender. I love the bread maker. Yes, how's your sister doing? Thank you for bringing that up, Lisa. How's your sister doing? What kind of, do you got a blender? What kind of blender, Lisa, do you have a blender, and what kind of blender do you have? And yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Miss Southern Belle, I hope your sister's doing better. I just watched that this morning, your video, and hope she's doing better. She's working today, yeah. Oh, she's better? You have Wonder Bread no more? Wonder Bread? And there's a single one that my daughter, well, actually my daughter, I bought her a bigger pack. It comes with like 4 cups. Okay, she's better today. That's good. We're glad to hear that. Oh, wait, this bullet comes, the kit I got my daughter was like red, green, orange, and yellow, whatever, so that people have their own mix. So they just use the main blender, and then they can make a shake or whatever they want to make. And the pink is mine, and blue is my husband's, or whatever. It just separates. And then we have a whole bunch of blenders here. Is Wonder Bread? Is that a name brand? I have tried. What is name? Wonder Bread to me is like the bread. I never heard of that before. I got a blender with set though, mixer. Oh, I got a blender with a mixer cutter. What's the name brand of it? A Locana? What's the name brand of your set that you got? And Wonder Bread isn't an equipment, is it? The Lincoln Platter. Moving on. All right, so we're talking blenders. This Cuisinart, I have that particular blender. And another Cuisinart. I don't know. I can't read that brand of that one. But this is what I was going to say. That's another thing, another equipment piece that I have one downstairs. I don't use it too much. But I'm wondering if I should bring that out and start using it a little bit. Oh, Oster. Okay, I've seen an Oster brand before. You were just being funny. Ha 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 ha. There's my Immerse blender. All right, let's see. Oster image. All right. All right. Yeah, that I don't think those are. That's a lower. Here, I'm gonna just show one. This looks like a more expensive one. So they come in all kinds of prices, Oster. Because I know they have a really cheaper one. And then this looks like a better brand. Like a bigger, more expensive one I'm going to pull right now for Oster. Let's see. Oster. There we go. That's a better brand. That almost looks like a bullet in a way. It's got a side thing for it, a glass with it. Interesting. Da, 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 da. Braun cup blender. Okay, so yeah, that's an Oster, but this is a more expensive one. And you got Braun cup blender. B or AUN. I never heard of that one. Let's see. I'm trying to look it up. Oh, so you have a Braun Emergent blender? Is that what you're talking about? Or let's see. Well, they got a mixer, blender, Braun. They have so you have an Emergent blender that's a bronze? I think that's what you're talking about. That's the same thing I just had a picture of. Well, this looks cool. I'm going to try something. See what this turns out. Let's see what this does. I wonder if this actually is going to be a GIF on here. Excited to see. I'm glad, Miss Southern Belle. See, I've never said about crashing, so I'm just saying it now. I've lasted almost an hour and I'm still here. That's all I want to say. Must be a good day. I am having a good day. I'm still here. Where is that one? That's really cute. Okay, let's try it again. Save. Are you a download? Is that what it is? All right, I give up on that one. That's not going to save for me. It's fine. Be that way. Be that way. I can't pull it up, but it looks like it's an emerged blender. Does Breville have good blenders? I don't know much about Breville. Breville. Does anybody know about that name, Rand? Breville. Let me see if I can find a picture of Breville. Am I spelling it right? Brevill, blender, Breville. I never heard of it. I'm gonna see if I can get an image of it. Oh, it looks nice. How much are the prices? Oh, they're expensive. Well, I would think that I'm not gonna say that it looks like it might be. I've never heard of this make before. Interesting though. They run Breville goes $219.99, $199, $249.99, $149. So to me, just by going up the price, I can't tell you it's a good blender, but I can say that when it goes up in price like that, they probably have a name brand. I've never heard of it, but it could be in Australia. So this could be equal to KitchenAid. When it's that price, it's equal to the quality of KitchenAid or Cuisinart or Ninja. Some of the more expensive brands, that's what it looks like just by going by the price. But I have never, here it is right here. Do I have yeah. I'm going to save an image and I'll pull that up right now. That's interesting. See, that's what I mean. There's so many things out there. And different countries have different brands that we never even heard about. And I know the UK has many good brands that we've never heard about that are great. They're coming finally to North America, some of the brands. And that is amazing. It's going to be pricey, but their quality, talking to Chef John, is a really good quality. And he knows, I consider him to know his cooking equipment quite well, actually. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much, Miss Southern Belle. I just peeked now because I was looking for brands. Thank you very much. It's a good company, is it? I've never heard of it. Is it out of Australia? Thanks for bringing that up, Paul. I appreciate that. That's kind of what I needed help. I want to know brands and stuff when I'm talking about this. Yes, I do get more serious about it, but it's kind of like I want to know what I'm talking about. I want to learn. I want to throw out what I know, get it out there. So it's a good company, and there it is right there, one of the pictures. And Miss Southern Belle, I love you. Thank you very much for that donation. I didn't see it at all. I like it. It makes me laugh when it's like I'm not paying attention to the typing at all. Then you turn to the typing, you see this big green thing because somebody donates to you. That's very appreciative, and you know that I appreciate all that. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Miss Southern Belle. You know, I'm going to put that to all the goodies that I plan on working with. And those of you, yeah, it's in the Australian Stock Exchange. Oh, okay. So this is cool. USA is all China, you think? You think so? Lisa, I don't know if you know what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to throw it out there every so often. If anybody wants to send anything to do with, I'll be doing a cancer journal, by the way. And so if anybody's interested in sending anything to do with paper or anything you could put into a journal, just leave a message to me, and I'll give you my address to my friends that I know, not just strangers. Somebody that I know wants to send me something, I'll give you my address. to build a cancer journal, and then I need help with that. If somebody knows how to sell things, I want somebody to help me sell this because I want to make this journal, cancer journal, and I want all the money, the proceeds to go to cancer. It's going to the Cancer Society. So that's what I want to do with this journal. Like I said, I'm throwing it out there. If you got anything you want to add, send it to me for this journal, and be involved as I build the journal. It's going to be towards the spring, summer. I'm going to be starting building it. I'm already looking for supplies. So I know I'm changing the subject. What exactly is what? The blender or what we're talking about? I am talking blender still, guys, but I am getting sidetracked a little, like I said, because it's been an hour. So I will go back to blender. Anybody new coming in here? A shout out to name brands of blenders, or what do you think about if you have one? Do you like it? Throw it out there. And after the hour, or probably less, 45 minutes into it, I'll start kind of sidetracking to the projects I got going. Yeah, I'm going to do, it's a journal, but it's going to just be, if you ever see my work of journals, Lisa, you know that, yeah. No stories, just, I had done already cystic fibrosis, and I've done already for, autism. So I did a journey on autism. I did a journey on cystic fibrosis. And then when I was asking people, Miss Southern Ball said, why don't you do one on cancer? So I said, you know what? That's what I'll do. Everybody is connected to somebody with cancer. So I'm doing one for cancer, and it's going to be all the cancers together. And I'm just going to donate it. If I can sell it, I'm taking all that money and sending it to cancer. So that's what I'm going to do. I started trying to get some papers. I actually wanted to do some eco papers in it, but I don't have time to do that. I can't do eco papers until the summertime because I need all the flowers and leaves. So I will be doing my designer paper myself. I'll be making my own stuff up after in the summertime. Yeah. So that's it, at least. No one, thank God, I don't know anybody right now at the moment has cancer. I pray to God I never meet anybody that has it. But it's a good cause. You do what feels comfortable doing. Absolutely, Miss Southern Belle. But I want to do good justice to it. If you have never seen, you got to go check my live streams. If you've never seen how I do a journal, I put a lot of thought into it. And I put a lot of pages. And I put a lot of time and a lot of money into a journal. If you don't know that, that's what I do. So this one has to be spectacular. It's going to be spectacular. And so when I get talking about it, I have a list of things. I'll be right back. I got to get my paper because everybody was helping me, Lisa, with ideas to build this. And I even put names beside it. I'm still talking blenders. If anybody comes in new, I'll be mentioning blenders. But until then, right now, I'm going to I need a piece of paper. I'm going to get my paper of all the stuff that Miss Southern Belle gave me, Marge gave me. I don't know if Kathleen gave me. Everybody that I know gave me some insight of what to put in it. Oh, Misha gave me some stuff. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. All right, I'm trying to find my notes here. Okay. Got recipes on this one too. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm going to build this journal as a community. Nana can't find paper. No, I have a specific pad. You silly Lisa. There we go. I have a specific pad I'm writing notes on. Okay, so watch what I'm going to talk. What to call it. Well, I don't even know what to call it yet. But that's what Marge was telling me. Men get cancer also, I lost. Yeah, I know. My brother-in-law died of liver cancer. There's tons of stuff, and it's a dreadful stuff. And so I found that it's very hard dealing with this, but I'm going to deal with it because I'm supposed to. That's the best I can say. So, what to call it? Someone said cancer free. I don't think I'm going to call it anything to do with cancer, but that's besides the point. Marge gave me cancer free, cancer no more, healing from cancer. And then Misha gave me verses. See, I make all things. And then Miss Annabelle put healing prayers with beads. Marge put the color orange has to do with it. I think it's yellow, but she said orange. But anyways, so then Miss Annabelle said a recipe from some delicious healthy recipe, vegetable soup, chicken noodle soup, pink. And then you got pink nail polish as part of an idea. Yeah. And men can't also. I have many friends that, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Paul. I agree with you. So this journal is to do with everybody that gets it. So that what I'm working on is building a journal later on. I'm not doing that right away, guys. I have many projects on my brain, but I will definitely. What happens is I start thinking about it, and if I see something that would be good in that particular type of journal I'm doing, then I start putting it aside and I pile it in a box, and all that paper and everything I think. Like I found a little flower pin that's going to go in the journal. Anything I find that is going to go for a cancer journal will be in there. Like probably a piece of pink ribbon. Tons of stuff, guys. So if you guys got anything, any ideas, Lisa, can unisex cancer journal. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I want to call it unisex cancer journal. That sounds so sad. I don't know. We need more uplifting than that. I don't know if I want to call it that, but I'll write it down, Miss Southern Belle. I'll put Miss name. That's what you want. I don't know if that's going to be. It's just got to be something classy and not sad. And and to me this sounds like sad, but I'm going to write it down anyways. I can easily give you at least 10 family and friends that have yeah. So anyways, I want to go too sad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm on the blender kick here, but if you got anything to put in a journal, then that's what I'm asking for, okay? I realize, and I'm sorry to hear that you've lost so many people connected with this. It's a tragedy. Absolutely. It's not easy for me to deal with these subjects. I don't like it myself, but I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to do one. It's going to be classy and not sad, and it's supposed to be, I want it uplifting. That's the whole, matter of fact, I thought of something to add to this. I don't know how, I have paper that's quilting paper, looks like quilts. So I'm going to actually put a note for myself, quilting paper, because I think I'm going to use that, quilting paper. Looks like a quilt. All right, so we need to go to an uplifting. See, I'm losing people, and I don't want to lose people. This is about building a journal. It's not about making people sad of how many people you lost. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do, and it's a very sad case. But it is cool that we're talking about it. It's cool to make awareness of it. But I'm asking for what to put in a journal. I'm asking to what to put in a journal to help me out. You're very welcome, Lisa. I want to do something good. Yeah, you guys have everybody affected by it, so, and I get it. And I think that, I think they should all be looked at, not just one generic thing. The money should go for research for all of it, not, like, I don't mean to lower any more than an edit, but if you look, you can put stories of love, ones that pass. Oh, I think that'd be sad. I don't know. Well, I'll write it down, Miss Southern Belle. Like sweet stories. Could put cancer in the blender. Yeah, that one's true. I like it. Okay, you can put stories. You can't put that though. I don't know if that would be a good journal. That people passed away. That's not an incentive to feel better. When you do a journal, okay, my thinking is to cheer people up, make an awareness of it, but to cheer people up. Like I like the soup idea. Survival. Yes, that I like it. Yes, that. Amen to you. I like that survival stories. Absolutely. I love it. You need that. That is exactly what I'm looking for, Miss Southern Belle. That's what I want to hear. Stuff like that, inspirational stories. To not think that just because you have cancer you're gonna die, because I relate it that way too, and I'm you know, it scares me as much as it scares everybody. The minute you hear it, you just think it's a death sentence, and it's not. Because I'll tell you what, I told you my mouth was removed. The cyst, they're sending it for a biopsy in my mouth. Um, so I have to go on January 6th. I'm going to get it to make sure that everything's good. So they couldn't tell me it was good. They said it didn't seem too bad. So I'm just telling you things I ate that made me feel great. Yeah, that's good. I like that too. Um, I want inspirational things, not something sad and depressing, because I don't think that's not a buildup of a journal to make people feel good. Something that, I'll put it this way: if you had it, what would cheer you up? What makes you feel better to get you an inspirational thing to make you feel better while you're suffering through it? Is what I'm looking for, like that. So I know you want to put food related. I'll put food related. Food related items. I am putting all this down here, Miss Southern Belle. Oh, bittersweet memories. I'll throw it down here. You guys, I got my list here. I'm putting it down, and then when I build this together, you guys can all come here and put your whatever I want to call it 2 cents, but I mean that in a good way. Things I ate that made me feel better. Bittersweet memories, and we're gonna put spiritual. That's what the word I want to look. Spiritual uplifting. Spiritual uplifting. That's what I want. Spiritual uplifting. I don't like bittersweet memories. Now cross that one off. Yeah, I don't like it either. I'll take it off. But spiritual uplifting stories or spiritual lifting sayings. How about sayings? Spiritual uplifting sayings. We can put a little bit of spiritual stuff. That's a good thing. I like it. I better put my thumbnail to over here. I'm going to just switch my thumbnail to basically we're talking about this, but Miss Southern Belle. You do said sweet. That's true. That's cute. I like that. Actually, that'd be kind of funny to do that. In all honesty, how about a little bit of humor in here too? How about I'm going to put humor too. Humor is a good trait too. Humor. That's one of my subjects. I'll put. You need to have some humor in this book, this journal. Okay. You want me to put God is in your corner? I like it. Okay, I got it. Corner. Which that's Miss Southern Belle, so I'm going to put Miss Southern Belle beside that. Anything, I try to put notes that you've given me to say where it came from. Yes, me too. I like that. God is in your corner. Love it. That's a good saying. I want humor to it. You get Lisa, you're hilarious. Miss Southern Belle is funny. You guys are funny, and I need something like that. Something funny that would go in there would really be good for it. I think so. Laugh at adversity. That's even too big for me, but I'll put it down. Okay. You need humor. I am telling you, humor is part of healing, and I need to put some jokes or something in here. How about we put jokes? Yeah. She's a very jolly soul. And I'm going to put jokes. I need to put some kind of cute jokes that are funny. Well, not dirty, clean-minded jokes that are actually funny. There's a lot of stupid funny. And I'm trying to put something that's fun. Like you go in it and you're going to laugh when you chuckle when you see something in there that it's going to make you laugh. So I think humor is a really good part of this. A pair of gloves with the cross one and a pink ribbon on the one. Pair of gloves. Okay, that's an idea. I will put that down, Miss Southern Belle. Pair of gloves. Gloves. And you want cross on one hand And pink ribbon either. Okay, I can't, like I said, I like the idea. This is what I want to say. I got to watch how I do that. I'm not going to do it because it's got to be generic. But I like it. Hey, Sheila, welcome. I like where we're going with this. Yes, I want spiritual in it, but I don't separate blowing gloves. Blowing gloves. Okay. I will see. I'm putting that all down. Let's see. Pair of glowing love cross. All right. So the thing is, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm going to point out a pink ribbon and a glove. The reason I'm going there is I don't want just. She's blowing gloves. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny. I don't know. I'm so lost. You two are hilarious. I don't know what's going on here, but the point is, 1 minute is serious, and the 1 minute, and I love humor, so don't get me wrong. I'm just getting confused about it. So, I think I don't know about the glove part, and the pink ribbon's going to be there, Miss Southern Belle. I just don't want to make it all pink. Blowing rubbed gloves. I don't want to make it all pink. I'm going to add pink to it, but I'm not going to make it pink because I believe that there is breast cancer and all that, and that's the pink is aware. As soon as you see pink ribbon, everybody knows what it stands for. The thing that I have the issue with is the money that goes to breast cancer is amazing. It's fantastic, but unfortunately, that's the money. The most money made for that particular cancer is it wins stand up down. You have all these other cancers, and the money research isn't going to every cancer. It's segregated for the breast cancer, which is amazing because so many women suffered from it. And I think it's fantastic. But it has to be acknowledged. If I'm doing a generic thing, I could do a journal just for breast cancer, but I'm doing it for all the cancers to be represented. So it's not going to be all pink. It's got to be everything. That's what I'm going to say. It was a misspell. Box. Oh. Oh, boxing glove. Hey, I like that. Actually, I like that. Okay, let me put that back here. We're going to switch that. Pair of boxing gloves. I like it. Yeah, that's cool. I got boxing gloves, Miss Southern Belle. I love that idea. That is cool. Boxing gloves is great. Rubber gloves. Rubber gloves, well, that's funny too. I didn't get the rubber part of it, but it's all good. The boxing gloves is good. Yeah. This is Sheila. You got anything to do with any idea you want to add, Sheila, to I can't even stop. Rubber gloves. All right. Moving on. Sheila, I got Miss Southern Belle, you did it to me. Now I'm going to get the giggles here. I can't even talk serious anymore. Oh, okay. So, anybody got anything they want to add to oh, wait a minute, Sheila. Before I move into this journal, Sheila, do you have any mixer or blender? We're not on mixers today. We're on blenders. I'm going to do mixer another time. You got any? We're on blenders. What kind of blender do you own? One, Sheila. What kind of make do you have in a blender? That's the live stream today. Is blenders. Anybody new? I get to ask what kind of blender you got, and then I go on to whatever I'm talking about because what I'm planning on is making a cancer journal and selling it. We're gonna all together find somebody who knows how to sell things, and we're gonna sell this journal, and the money goes to cancer. That's what I want to do. Cancer research. Oh, you don't have one? Okay, that's fine. So we in the meantime, we're talking about ideas to put together when I start doing this research stuff. Matter of fact, thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're still funny. Thank you so much. And anyways, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some kind of research. I gotta find papers. I'm also, I love designing paper. So all of you better come. I better be looking for you guys, like Miss Southern Belle and all you crafty people are going to come and help me make some paper. So obviously I like mixed media. I'm going to do I always add mixed media to my journals. So we are going to do a couple of sheets of mixed media to add into my journal. And so I'm going to ask this. Okay, actually, right now, I'm going to do mixed media a couple pages. What colors do you think Cancer should have on a mixed media journal? I need the color of paint. And then we're going to come up with something. We're going to make some mixed media pages in it. So give me some colors that I know that I want some positive. So pink is going to be in it for sure. Pink and yellow. Pink and yellow for sure are going to be the colors in this journal when I do mixed media. I'm writing notes down for this too, so I can make some homemade paper for it. So pink, and we need yellow because yellow is the color for Cancer. So give me colors that are related to Cancer, nothing else. I don't want any pinks and purples, just what colors are related to Cancer. That's what I need. And all I know so far is pink is breast cancer and yellow is the generic for all cancers. Is there anything else I should know with color? And then we're going to create some cool mixed media paper after from it. Valentine's paper? Hearts. Hearts. You want hearts in it. You know what? I don't even have Valentine paper, but I can cut hearts. That's a good one. I don't have Valentine paper, Miss Southern Belle, but hearts is cool in it. I like it. I can cut hearts for mixed media. Frost and Meyer. I don't have any of those papers. Frost and Meyer, rice paper. I don't even know if I have rice paper. No, I don't know if red is part of it. Red is not part of it, but I like the hearts cut. Hearts cut out. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll cut out hearts. Colors are too pretty to be related to Cancer. That bugs me. Hearts, cutouts. I'm going to do that for sure. Red hearts. I'm going to put red hearts, cutouts. And I put Miss Southern Belle, you gave me that idea. Yeah, so we're not going to use blue. Cancer would make me blue. Something inspirational colors have to go in it. I'm not going to put blue in it. Hearts, stars. I don't get the stars, but I like the hearts for sure. Why the stars? What does the stars represent? Hearts, get it. We get love and all that part by hearts. Tell me what stars represent for this. Because I'm confused on that one. I don't know how to use stars in it. When you're the star of the show, that's still something. Yeah, but no, the hearts are good, but what does stars do? I will do it if you tell me what it symbolizes to do with Cancer. What is stars? Hearts symbolizes love, and we're there for you. We love you. We're there. If you need us, I get the heart. I don't get, and that's inspirational hearts. But stars, tell me what it represents. That's you, Lisa. What does stars represent to do with Cancer? I like to know that. And actually, I'll start cutting out some hearts. I'll cut out some red hearts for it. I got an idea, but I don't want it to sound sad. Because I could actually cut hearts in half. Orange for the sun. Okay, well, I'll put orange down here. Okay, I want it to represent something in it meaningful, not just to put stars to make it. Everything has, yeah. Stars represent getting through the day. Okay, I'll take it. All right, I'll take that. Thank you. I'm going to put that stars. And then I'm going to put getting through the day. So I know why we're putting stars on it. I like it, Miss Southern Belle. All right, getting through the day and stars. All right. I like it. Now and what color would the stars be? A fighter is a star. A fighter is a star? Okay. So what color, if I did stars, what color would that be? Now, red. I put red heart. Better yet, superstar. Okay. Okay. So Lisa puts stars represents superstars. All right. And we're going to put Lisa beside that. So what kind of stars are we getting? Are we going to get, I don't know if I got any gold paper. They should shine, right? Silver stars, purple stars. What's purple represent? How about you want to be shining? Wouldn't you want silver? The stars being in silver. What would purple do for it? I think silver would be better, but hey, because I want it. If you're gonna get it to shine, you need shiny paper. So I'm gonna put silver for that one because I don't know about purple. But that's my opinion. I can put purple if you give me a meaning what the purple symbolizes. Purple is faith. Okay. All right, then we've got purple. I could do purple is faith. Is that right? Okay. So we can do silver and purple stars. But I get some different colors in it because I think you want shiny. So I represent superstar silver being very shiny to really stick out, and purple is for you said hope. I want to put that down too. Hope. Okay. All right, I'll take that. That's cool. That's great, guys. Thank you so much. That's good ideas. I'm going to start punching some hearts out for sure for my paper, and I'm going to start putting, because if you know how I do a journal, it's stages. I don't get it all done. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a journal the way I do it. So I will be coming out, and you'll see the live streams. Maybe I'll put, I don't know if I want to use the word, but I guess I could put building the cancer journal, and I will put mixed media. And we'll do the papers together. Whoever comes, if you're not here, that's fine. But I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, shiny pens. Shiny pens. I'm confused about shiny pens. Okay, with purple, with silver and glitter. Oh my God, glitter. Glitter's good though. I'll put glitter, but it makes a mess. Green clovers and blue diamonds. What's that mean? Glitter. All right, I'll put glitter down. That's a good one. So I will, this is all getting pulled out. When I go to do the mixed media, I'll pull all these colors out of paint, and I will pull all the stuff you're asking me to put on it, and we'll build some pages together. I'm going to do probably, how I did it before. I'm wondering if I should do the same thing. My mixed media, I cut them down to do, if I do 4 signatures and I use the mixed media as cover pages for each signature, then I'm going to do 4 pages. Something like that, if we get them looking cool. Punch out some parts that sounds rough. Well, I'm thinking I wanted to do this. I don't know what you think of this. I'm thinking of, because we're talking about, oh, wait a minute now. I was thinking of like broken hearts, like you zigzag cut hearts in half. They're broken hearts, but then they're mending, so you put a full heart. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like you got both, symbolizing your heart breaks because of knowing what you have, and then you have the heart. Love means everybody is there helping you out. We should use another term other than yeah. Can you not use a metallic pen or paper like purple? Metallic pen. Okay, Lisa. Maybe I'll add that to it. I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but I'll put it. I'll put Lisa metallic pen. I don't know if I have. I have one, but it's something I don't really like. This pen, metallic pen. Lucky Charms. I don't know. Lucky Charms. I have to think about that one. And I don't know if I have a punch out for a clover. I don't think I do. I'll run with it. I like it so far. I think I'll do, how about I'm going to kick your butt before you kick mine. No, that's a little too rough. But maybe touch funny. That's a touch funny. We shall see what we shall see. Like I said, in each. So I'm thinking of doing, this is going to be a big book too, though. So it's going to take me a bit. What size? That's what I want to say. Miss Summerbell, what size of journal should I do? Because then I know how many signatures I need. What size should this journal be? because I want to auction it off, but they're going to have to pay for shipping too. And then the money goes all into it. I'm not paying for shipping to ship this out because it's going to be a bigger buck. My thoughts of doing my journal size is normally, what did I do? One I can do. I don't want to do it bigger. I don't want to do 8.5 and 11. Those are way too big for a journal. But what did I do? I did 7x8. 5x7's too small. I guess I do 5x7. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out what I want because the hardcover has to be. My sheets are 8.5 by 11, so that's going to be the book cover. Can't be any bigger than that. So I have to have my main thing be smaller than 8.5 by 11, and I don't. If it's too big, it's too clumsy. So a journal is kind of like a nice size, but not overly big. I also have. I also like the fact that I'm going to put. I wrote it somewhere here. No, maybe I didn't. I want to make sure that we have journal pages so they can write. A lot of journals, I'm going to put all kinds of stuff in it, but a lot of journals don't have pages to write in it. It was a joke. Okay. All right. No, it's fine. I'll put it down. Lisa, anything's possible. So you want me going to kick your butt 8x10? Did you actually visualize what an 8x10 looks like? 8x10 is kind of awkward for a book, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm not saying I'm not going to do 8x10, but I never did. 8x10 is, well, picture an 8x10. It's going to be, it's an awkward size for a journal. For a frame, it's beautiful. But we'll talk. 8x10 you got, and I'll put Miss Southern Belle. We'll talk about that when I get to it. 8x10. And I put your name down, Miss Southern Belle. And Lisa has a joke here, so let me put the joke. Lisa has, kick your butt before you kick mine. Eight by 8. All right. Well, we're going to see 8x8. I'm going to show you something. I'll show you the journals I did, and then we'll discuss size after. But I got it down 8x10, 8x8. I'll show you. Lisa, kick your butt. What do you got? Before you kick mine. Okay. All right. I also want to put some lace in it because this is when I kind of visualize this. The lace symbolizes. I'm going to put lace in it. I know I am, but lace symbolizes the delicacy. Like people are fragile, but then I want to use a tougher material because then, as Lisa puts, kick your butt. I'm going to put something else in it to symbolize it. See, everything to me when I make something up, I'm telling you, my brain thinks of what I connect it to. So to me, lace means fragile, but then it also makes the journal look pretty. But then I'm going to put some tough, kind of put lace in the beginning. No. You don't want me to put that in there? Well, I got it written down there. I'm not forgetting it. So I want to put lace in it, and I'm going to put some cord or something where it's tougher. So you're very fragile in the beginning of this, and then some things that are related to cord or twine or something that's very tough. I think I'm going to put twine down here too. I'm going to put something like that. Different symbolized stuff. Like I said, I don't just do something. I put a lot of thought into what I do. All my crafts are thought out. I don't just sit there and throw something together. When I do something, by the way, I finished one of the angels. I just have to paint the bottom. I already signed it off, and I got to spray it. But I did my first paper angel, my paper clay angel, and it's called Garden Angel. And I'm doing Garden Angel, and the next one's going to be... by the way, that's for Lisa. I'm going to be doing a pet angel. I'm going to do a kids angel, and my mom asked me to do a family angel. So the angels I've already set up doing the shapes of them out of my paper's been soaking for months. I want to say months, but weeks. And so I've already made paper glue. The one's finished. I need to shut up. No. You're fine. Lisa, you're good. Don't worry about it. Lisa, you're being funny, so I like your humor. Don't worry about it. So I got angels. Like I said, I have How many do I got? I have 5 drawing the bodies, just the head and the bodies. And so 5. So maybe I'm going to ask you guys what kind of angel to do. So we have the first one's the guardian angel, the second one's a pet angel, the third is kids angel, the fourth is family angel. Give me an angel. What would you what kind? And then I design the angels to match what I think. Lace and metal. I like metal. That's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, Lisa, I love it. Metal. I'm going to put metal on here. I want metal is good. That is. I'll put some touch of metal in it. And I love using metal anyways. That's good. Love metal idea. You guys are awesome. Anyways, give me an angel. I should do. Lisa, you're the religious one here right now, or Miss Southern Belle. You guys, give me an angel that you would like to protect. When I do angels, they're protecting. That's what they're designed for. My angels are to protect what I'm designing them for. So the garden angels, obviously, to protect gardens, and that is because we need food. Like, it's not as simple as, like I said, I did the angel to protect the gardens, all the creatures in the garden, and oh no, thank you. Thanks. I'll show you. I can't. I'm doing them for a video. That's the only reason I'm not wanting to show you everything. But you will see them in a video for sure when I am done, because I'm using them for the diamond. What you can do with diamonds, excess diamonds, and you can make paper angels with them and decorate them with the diamonds. And I'm pretty proud of this angel. I think she turned out really cute. But I can't show you. But I need an idea. Give me another angel. And at least by me doing these crafts representing spiritual things, I think it's a good thing where I'm heading with this, right? I mean, I could craft all kinds of stuff, but if I'm crafting symbolizing of something good, which is angels, I could have did fairies, but I think angels are more meaningful to me. That's why I did angels. An angel that is holding a golden wand. Oh, I like it, but what's the name of it going to be? I got to put this somewhere else. This is only Cancer Journal notes. And I need a note for you, Miss Southern Belle. Somewhere I got to put this. That's my angel. But what is it going to be calling? I like it. I like it. I can do a golden wand. That's not hard to do. What's it going to be called? Well, if it's holding a wand, I can't do hands. It's really hard to do this paper glue. You either get a book is going to be something else, because I'm going to put, but I like the wand. So, but what's it called? I need what's the angel going to be called with the wand? They all have to symbolize something. Faith as a mustard seed. So the wand is faith. So we're going to talk the angel of faith. Is that what we're going to say? They've been going angel of faith. But what would a wand do with faith? So you understand, I have to have a connection here when I break it down. Let me do this. Number 1 is the garden fairy. All right. Number 2 is pet fairy. Not fairy. I'm putting angel. Stop it. I like fairies. That's why I'm putting fairies. But I meant to say angels are more important spiritually than fairies. But I like fairies. Pet angel. We're going to put children fairy. Protecting the children. Fairy. And I did fairy again. Angel. 4 is, what did I say? 4 is, I know hang on a minute. I just did the garden one. Pet, angel. My mom put fairy, family angel. And what do I need for you? Angel of faith. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put angel of faith. Faith, and you want, what's the wand symbolize? What does the wand? Faith is a mustard seed. I actually should put a mustard seed just because you keep saying faith is a mustard seed. All right. I believe in angels, but I don't believe in fairies. That's okay, though. I like fairies, and whether you believe in it or not, that's not, it's just fairies are good. How about whether it's true or not, whether fairies exist, that's not the point. Fairies are somebody for children, the imagination of children. So I connect fairies to kids, and there's nothing wrong with having something that are sweet and positive for kids. That's my thought on fairies. But Whether you believe in them exist or not, I don't know myself whether I believe in that or not. But uh, and fairies are supposed to be a good thing for kids. Not, I don't look at fairies as a bad thing, but it's a for their imagination and stuff like that. But okay, so anyways, yeah. Somewhere the somewhere that wants to be a fairy. Well, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know, Lisa, if they exist or not. But when people have faith in something, it doesn't mean they don't exist. I mean, really, who are we to judge what exists and doesn't exist? Whether they exist or not exist, it makes people feel better. Like kids feel better when they see fairies or anything connected to fairies. It's not, of course, they have an evil fairy, but that's not what I'm talking about. Fairies to me are a positive symbol for children. That's the best I can do say on that. Anyways, angel of faith. You think I should have a wand to it? Oh, okay, but you understand this fairy's nothing to do with the cancer book, right? The wand represents to remove the cancer. Okay, that's cool. But this fairy has nothing to do with the journal cancer, but I like it. I will put remove. It's remove cancer. I'll put it down, but it's not. This fairy has nothing to do with the journal. Nothing. But I wish I could have. I'm doing fairy again. This angel has nothing to do with the journal, but it's all cool. I like it. Pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I like it. So do I have one more? So I got that, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more angel. What else you got for me? Anybody else got an angel? I have 5 bodies drying. They're only the head and the body. I don't have anything built on them. I have to do the wings and everything. Faith is Chinese hot mustard. You're funny. So give me another one, Miss Southern Belle. What do we got? Hey, the new upper stickers are cute. What else do we got? Okay, Lisa, I'll put you in. What other angel can you have? What other angel do you got for me? I have 6 bodies, and I'm letting you guys help me out to figure out. I love the angel of faith, so we're going to put something cool. So I need another angel. Miss Southern Belle, you got something more for me? Again, garden angel, pet angel. So we're got the garden being protected, the pets being protected. Children are being protected. Family is being protected. Angel of faith is good. And I want one more, something like that. Something that when you represent an angel, what are angels guarding? The garden of what? What are they guarding? And this is my series I make it. Angel of health. I like it. I like it. I'll take that one. Angel of health. All right. I like it. She never gets my maybe not. Faith is Chinese hot mustard. I don't know. Don't, Lisa, just because I don't get your jokes, don't get upset. Don't get upset. Does everybody else get her jokes? I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what, if you get Lisa's joke, you gotta laugh for her because I might not get the joke, but maybe somebody else got it. Angel of health. Oh no, healing. I like that better. Healing angel. No, I like that better. I like that. That's better. I'm going to call it a healing angel. I like it. I like it a lot better. No, I'm doing only good things. I don't want to do the devil. And that doesn't represent anything good. What about the fallen angel? Fallen angels are no good, Paul. You're looking for something positive, and fallen angels are the devil. And I don't represent the devil here. He can go down under and stay down under as far as I'm concerned. So no, I don't go there. Well, what are we talking about? The angel? I'm not. No, we're doing good. I just asked for another one. We're good. Hi ho yay. Yeah, Lucifer's not allowed in my channel. It will have a basket in its arms. I like it. Okay, I'll put notes to that. Basket. All right, we got that. I like that idea. We shall see. You talking about basket of flowers, maybe? No, I'm not. Gabriel, anything to do with evil is out of my channel. Hi ho, I don't even want to bring it up. Um, that is actually no offense, but I'm taking it out because I want nothing to do with evil in my channel. No, none of that is. We're talking about something good and positive, not evil. So sorry, I'm getting rid of it all. That is not how you help people. We need rhymes. If you want to make up a good, the boxer angel, wear boxing gloves to knock out your disease. Is Gabriel a good angel? Oh, Gabriel. I'm sorry, hi ho, Paul. I'm sorry if it's a good one. I only good is in my channel. Basket of healing prayers. Oh, well, I don't know how to put that unless there would be notes. I got an idea. Oh, you never get it. Actually, basket of arms is prayers. Okay, so I got an idea for that. I got an idea for that. I can roll up papers with little strings and put them in the basket. I don't need charity. Okay, healing. Is that supposed to be a joke? She's laughing her head off, and she's gonna go. She didn't get my joke. All right. I like it, Miss Southern Belle. Like I can do a little basket, and matter of fact, I might make that out of clay because the wings are made out of clay. A few items can be out of clay, so the basket I can make out of clay, and then I'm gonna put little rolls of paper inside it where it's holding the basket, something like that. Yeah, I can do that. That's good. I don't need any more right now. I'm going to get these angels done. This will keep me busy with all the other stuff I'm doing. This is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My angel boxing. Anyways. I like what I got so far. These are good. Angel of faith, healing angel, family angel, children angel, pet angel, garden angel. We are good with the angels for now until I make more bodies. And then when I make more bodies, I'll continue my thing of angels. Because actually I could put an angel for love. You know, for Valentine's Day coming up. Spreading love would be kind of cute. Angel of love. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that down. I think I like that one. Because she could be holding a big heart in her hands. Angel of love. I like it. But I don't have any more bodies. I got just enough for 6 right now. Yeah, we're not going to touch any more of that stuff. Thank you so much, though. I have all my little notes to continue on about the book. I got my notes for the angels. And I'm working all on that, too. It's going to be a very busy year, but I love it. One more? Okay, what do you got? And one arrow. Oh, okay, arrow. All right, I can put an arrow. You're talking about, yeah. Angel of love, and you can put hearts. You want me to put arrow? I got it. All right, I got that note down. Perfect. enough of that. I'm done my angel stuff. I don't need any more. Until I make more angels, it's going to take me a while because that first angel took me a while to dry. They could take up to past a week to dry. Yes, good. You must first accept him. Okay, you must first accept him. Are you talking about God, Lisa? Or Jesus? What are we talking about? And I need to go back to my blender conversation, and God is top priority, but I'm allowed to talk about what I'm supposed to talk about on my channel. Yeah, ask him into your heart. Ask him to a heart, ask him for forgiveness, ask him to, admit what you've done wrong and to go forward because we're all humans and we make mistakes and just, yeah, many things. All right. So, did everybody get... Okay, so I'm going to change the subject again. I will never forget spirituality. It's always in me, Lisa. But moving on to something else. Is there any kind of equipment you want to talk about? Anything, guys, any kind of equipment. The next thing I might do is toaster ovens. That's what I want to do. Toaster oven. How about a toaster oven? Any kind of appliance that you'd like to talk about. And try to make sure you're here on the date would be good. Yeah. Thanks, Lisa. All right. I'll put it down. But we are moving on. People might have to refresh. All right, I'll put that down, Lisa. I got you. I will write it down. If I need help for another angel, we're good. I'm already got 2 extra, and I didn't even do the bodies for them yet. You want to do about measuring spoons? Seriously? Not trying to be funny, but you want to do a thing on measuring spoons? Do you like different measuring spoons? A whole live stream on measuring spoons? Measuring pops, measuring spoons, what kind? I guess I can do that. I can do something like that. I certainly can. Certainly can. Well, guess what? What are you guys doing after? I'm telling you. Actually, I might do a video today. What's for dinner? I haven't done one for days. But I am going to make dinner, and I'm turning it into... It's going to be cooked in a halogen oven. Bye, Paul. Have a good one. Thank you. Million. Well, I can't afford to do 1,000,000 of angels, but I can do some angels. And you want to know what I really think is incredible? I can't help it, but I got to tell you, the thing that I love about it is they're accepting me really well, that I can recycle. They're made all out of recycled paper and glue. And so I think angels, I might even have to do an angel on that. Angel on I don't know, cleaning the air or whatever. But the point is, what I'm proud about is all these angels are made up of recycled paper. So instead of causing more, that's why I made the garden one too. I think that's why in my brain the garden angel was the first one, is the fact if I thought of, I am cleaning the air, our land fills and recycling paper into a beautiful creature, which is an angel. So I think I kind of think it's cool. I mean, maybe I'm proud of myself because I love using recycled stuff, the paper. And what makes me really laugh is I'm using my bills. The trash that is... So talk about taking a negative into a positive. I just think it's hilarious taking my bills. Once the bills are paid, okay, I take the paper. I only keep them for so long. Hey, bailers. So I take the paper that's for the bills, and I shred it and soak it in water, and that is my paper clay to turn them into angels. So I think that's kind of funny, funny, and recycling trash, and putting it to something cool. Hay balers. Trashers, crickets. I don't get crickets. I know she's trying to crack herself up here, and you're gonna go, I don't get your joke. Amen. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. What? Because she's laughing. I'm gonna start laughing. I won't even get the joke though. To make you feel better, Lisa. Trashers, hay balers. She's like cracking up. Lisa, you are too much. I think maybe I'd get the joke if you were talking to me. Maybe I'd get it better. Too funny. I love you guys. I am happy that you're laughing your head off. And Miss Southerville, she's like, want to date a guy named Bill. I want to date a guy named Bill. Oh, you guys are so funny. You said, let's talk about appliances. Let's talk about wood chippers. Oh, my goodness. You guys are on a roll. she's oh, you guys are funny. Oh, you guys are nutters. You nutters. You are a bunch of nutters today. Nutters. I missed you guys, though. It's kind of nice. Hopefully I sound better. I figure it's okay to take a break from here and then come back to having fun with you guys. I think that's a good thing. So let me tell you, my plan today, or like I said, I'm going to do, I think I got 2 videos to do on halogen ovens. One's cleaning and the roast beef. Then I'm going to do, I think, another video on spare ribs to see how to cook the spare ribs. Oh, you could really shred some carrots in a wood chipper. Jesus, Murphy. I don't own a wood chipper. You own a wood chipper, Lisa? You own a wood chipper? You guys are too much. In a good way, too much. I still gotta warm up. I'm warming up my truck. You taking off? I'm warming up my truck. Bushels. I could go for a wood chipper. I could go for a wood chipper, Lisa. That would be good. I could chip my own wood and have my own mulch. It would save me a lot of money than buying the stupid big bags of mulch for my garden. I want a wood chipper. No, I don't care. I want a wood chipper. Where the heck would you put a wood chipper anyways? The truck with the 7,000. I gotta send her some stickers too. Miss Southern Belle her whole truck's gonna be supported by stickers. It'll never fall apart because she'll have so many stickers on her truck, Lisa, that actually, that would be a good way of hiding paint chips. You just put one on, right? Send stickers. I don't have actually a sticker at all for this channel, and I made up a homemade sticker. I don't even know if I have any left. I don't know if I have any stickers left. I don't. I made them homemade from a printer when I was in Arizona, and I don't have any of those, and I don't have any for this channel. I got the sticker to her. Yeah, she has a lot of stickers. She's going to have so many that the truck will stay together with all the stickers. And we're going to call it, what do you call it? Is sticker truck or something like that? Anyways, it looks like everybody's leaving my channel. So I guess I want to say, before I get off, I'm ready to cook supper. I'm ready to craft away. You need stickers. Yeah, I don't have stickers, but I don't know what I'm going to do with a sticker. Like, you guys have all these stickers, but I need stickers. You need stickers. I need stickers. Oh, you design stickers. I don't know. I'm not a designer for stickers glued together. Her truck could be held up by glue and stickers, and it'll never fall apart. Wouldn't that be fun? The whole truck will be having stickers on it. She will be the most unusual truck up the street when she has that many stickers on it. You'll never see a truck like Miss Southern Belle with all the stickers on it. That's gross. My wood chipper would go in the bathtub so I could catch the carrot. You are too nutty right now, Lisa. Send stickers to friends. Okay. Lisa's just like crocking herself up. You can see it. She's just rambling on, making herself laugh. My wood chipper would go in the bathtub so I could catch the carrots. Stuck truck. Look at you. She's, are you crocking yourself up, Lisa? Are you like? I hope you're laughing as much as you're crocking yourself up out there. It seems like it. So, anyways, before I get off, what do you guys got planned? If you're not doing anything, I might come on later. We'll see, because I haven't been on for a few days, so I might do some crafting. I gotta make a bunch of boxes still. So, if you want to join me, I still have tons of boxes to make. So I want to get all my boxes done. And I have, oh my God, I have another 2 sets of boxes. I'm almost done. This would be 5 sets of boxes I finished. I have 2 more sets of boxes to do. I want to do a little journal in a can. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a little journal in a can. I'm going to do some paper to do with, the cancer journal, whatever would come up with the name. But I'm going to make some mixed media paper with it so I'm going to do, figure out the size, and I'm going to do 4 pages of mixed media. Don't drink and drive stickers and drive. And I'm going to, what are you guys doing before I get off? And I think I'm going to get off very shortly so I can get motivated. I got a bunch of mail I got to open up. And I got to clean up, and I got to fix some boxes. I'm my best friend besides Jesus. Well, amen to that, Lisa. You know what? It's good to love yourself. I'm very happy that you love yourself. Hello, Tanya. I'm getting off very shortly. I'm hilarious. She's like cracking herself up. I am very funny. I don't care if you don't think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny. I'm funny. Oh, you're too funny. You are funny, Lisa. Just being funny. Look at this. Lisa's giving her a hack. Tanya, you're late. Lisa. Lisa. Tanya, how you doing, honey? How you feeling? How's the puppy dog doing? You guys good? I want to make sure we give a little shout out. Yep, I just noticed. That's okay, Tanya. Don't feel guilty. I'm the child that I never had. Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you're too funny. You're too cute. She's sweet, petite, and I don't know. Hey, Lisa, since you like doing all this stuff, you want to give me a really nice, pretty, it has to be a nice, pretty poem. You guys, anybody know how to do a poem or a rhyme? Can you guys give me some rhymes? Do it on your own time. Not on mine. Anyways, do a rhyme to do with cancer that's funny and cute. You don't have to mention the word cancer in it, but you get a poem or a rhyme that gets the point to what we're talking about without literally using the word. And something, Lisa, you should be a great at that. Give me some funny poems. Give me some funny stuff there, Lisa. Give me something that would be really cool. Or you can give me some really classy stuff. Whatever. I want funny, classy poems. Anything if you want to invent. That goes for you, Sheila, too. If you got anything you want to add to the journal I'm doing. It absolutely good for the soul laughter. Absolutely. So if you can give me some, I'll put that on your plate. Miss Southern Bell's amazing. All the stuff she's given me already. Lisa, you can if you got a poem that's a really pretty poem that you want to make up, you give me it. Because what I'll do is I'll put the poem in and I'll put your name, Lisa, on the bottom of it. I'll sign that you created the poem. Something like that, you guys. Something like that. Give me stuff to put into it. Archer is bored because I can't get about to take him for runs yet. I'm homebound until I heal. Where do we send it? Poems or such? Tanya, I'm making a cancer journal. And if you want to send me something literally to my house, or there's something you want to send, then you can send it to my email at nana.scookingcraftcorner@gmail.com. So, and then if there's something you literally want to send me in the mail for this journal, it has to be cancer, something to do with representing cancer. I sent you a prayer in your message on Facebook. Okay. I'll write that down, Miss Sutherland. There's a little sample I wrote when I was 9. Love is such a wonderful thing. It's something like a lizard. It wraps its tail around your heart and crawls into your gizzard. Lisa. Lisa. Oh my God. God. So like, Lisa, you're cracking me up. All right, Miss Sutherland sent you a prayer message. I'm gonna grab that prayer message that you got. I'll write it down on my notes. Okay, I want something funny too, Lisa. It's okay to do a little humor as long as it's classy. Humor and class is good. Yeah, anybody. You want to send me things in the mail or send it. I'm going to try. I don't know if I can use everything that all the notes you give me. So I apologize if I don't use everything. But I will do my best. Where's my notes here? Oh, I'm running out of spots here. Okay. How much time do we have? Oh, a while. I'm not even starting it yet. Oh no, Lise, I can't start it right now. Look at all the projects I got on the go. So you got lots of time. I'm not starting it till, like I said, the summertime. The garden's going to keep me really busy. So I'm trying to start it and get it in within the springtime. The springtime too, before the summer. All right, and Miss Sutherland, you want me to read your poem out loud? Let me see what you gave me. Let's see. I'm gonna write it down right now before I get off, so I don't forget. So where are you? Let's see. There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh wait, is it any? Oh there. Oh, I don't know if I can read it. It's kind of small. It's called the Physician's Prayer. Lord, thou great, and it does it sign it off. Lord, thou great physician, I kneel before thee, since every good and perfect gift must come from thee. 1. Pray. Give skill on my hands, clear vision to my mind, kindness and sympathy to my heart. Give me signals of purpose, strength to my lift as least a part of the burden of my suffering fellow men, and the true realization of the rare privilege that is mine. Take from my hurt all my guilt and worldliness, that with the simple faith of a child I may rely on thee. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful. I gotta write it down so I don't forget. And yes, this is MSB. Oh my God, my nose. I didn't do it justice to say it, but it's beautiful. It's not mine, I wrote. Oh, that's okay. You didn't write it. I get it. You didn't write it, but who wrote it? Do you have any idea who wrote it? Because technically you're supposed to give it's okay. I won't put your name on it. I put that you gave it to me, and that doesn't have to go in the book at all. Just at least I know you gave it to me. So, and I think it's an old prayer too. I wish I had my printer working, because some of this stuff I could do really amazing stuff on a printer, but I don't have that working right yet. Physician's Prayer, because I might have to get a new printer. All right, so I'm going to put down, Lord, thou great physician, PHYSNCIAN, comma, I kneel before thee. All right, since every good and perfect gift. I do more than one thing. That's what I'm doing. So you can chat with each other until I get off. Once I rate this off, I'll probably get off. Must from thee. All right. A physician's prayer. Lord, thou Lord, thou great physician, I kneel before thee, since every good and perfect gift must from thee. Must from thee, capital T-H-E. And then we have, it says, want prayer, P-R-A-Y. So am I supposed to put the whole thing or just the prayer? Well, I guess acknowledgement, okay. Give skill to my hand and clear vision, clear vision to my mind, kindness and sympathy to my heart. I love this. Sympathy. Where's it go? Sympathy. I have to get this typed out or something. I wanted to actually. I wish I had the old typewriter I used to have. This would be really cool on an old typewriter. However, if I can type it up on here and print it out, I can actually change the script so that it would be the old-fashioned typewriter. I think something to my heart. And then the second part is give. These are all in red. Me singleness of purpose, strength to lift, at least I'm at least a part of the burden. Of my okay, let me see if I wrote it right. Me single. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to do this later, but at least I know where it is. Finish. I'm gonna put finish, and I know I'll come back and get it after. Finish with Miss Southern Belle on Facebook. Okay, because this is gonna take me longer than I wanted it to. So let me I got the notes here, Miss Southern Belle. That's beautiful prayer. I love it. I carry that in my. I like it. I like it a lot. That's beautiful. I'm definitely. Oh, look up the poem, "The Emerald Peach." Okay. Let me put some more notes on here. I will definitely keep that, Miss Southern Belle. And I have it on Facebook, so I'm not going to write it off and waste the time. I'll try to write it down, but I will. You have months. You have months, Lise. So what do you want me to look up? Look up the prayer. I carry this. What did you say? Lisa look up the prayer. Okay, Lisa. The Emerald Peach. Yeah, months. We have months and months to do this, so we're not ready to come up. Yeah, months. I'm not doing this. I can't. Every time I come on, I'll ask you some ideas to add to it, and I'll throw it on here. Hang on a minute. Let's look up the word, the Emerald Peach. Okay, the Emerald Peach. Emerald Peach. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got all these notes in my book, Lisa. Every time I come on, I might not be every single time, but when I come on every so often, I'll say, okay, guys, what do you want to add to the journal? And then you give me your ideas. I'll put it in the book. And then from there, we're going to design a book together. So, I am not going to rush it at all. I'm not hurried. I want it to. You are absolutely right. I don't. My journals. If anybody's been with me, at least, knows how I do a journal. A journal does not. I'm not done in a day. Rome was not built in a day. Have you seen my journals before, Lisa? Do you know what Do you know what I'm talking about when you saw my journals? The bigger ones, not the ones that I did, the smaller ones, but the bigger journals. If you ever looked at the journal that I did, the vintage journal, I did a steampunk journal. I did, actually, I didn't finish this one, my mystery journal, and I have the garden journal, whatever. Rushing is thoughtless. Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but That I wouldn't use that word. Rushing is not at all. I don't think that because a lot of people do really beautiful journals and they do it fast, but that's not how I create a journal. I create it. It takes thought and it takes time, and every page is kind of thought through. And I design pages, so it takes me a while. It takes me probably, I don't know, at least a month or something. It takes me a long time. Any journal you've ever followed me through took me a while to do all the pages and put it all together. So this is the same. This journal is going to be very thought through. Not what I meant. Okay. I have never seen one of your journals. I'll go back. Go look at. I don't know if you're going to find at least, but I'll try to pull one out to show you what I'm talking about. What I've done for journals. I have to go back and finish them actually. The only journal I have finished is the vintage one. It's totally finished. I still have to finish my steampunk. Just has to be connected. I have to bind my signatures to it. Yeah, if you can't find it, I'll show you. My signatures gotta get binded for that one, and so is the same thing with my what's it called? It's all to do with insects and everything. I have to bind that one, and then my murder mystery journal. I hope that doesn't creep anybody out because murder mystery. I don't want anybody to die. It's just for fun. That mystery one, I didn't finish that one out, but technically I'm so close to being done the murder mystery. I just have to bind that one. Plus, in the envelope, it shows the mystery, the murder mystery. I designed it so you can use your brain to think of what I'm talking about. Who is the subject? Yeah. No, it's not entomology, but botanical. It's botanical, Lisa. It's a botanical journal I did. So I've done the vintage one. I've done a steampunk, botanical. The fourth one I did was a murder mystery one that you kind of have to solve. If you look through the whole thing, you can solve the mystery. This one's for fun. I did this one for fun. Yeah, I love Miss Well, so that's what it is. A murder mystery one for fun, Lise. And I still have to go with Mike. Mike was he was helping me. I was doing it all, but I was going, okay, Mike, what do you think of this? And what do you think of that? So I still have to, basically, the whole journal's done, except I have to bind it, and I got to put a little in the envelope. Will tell you, explaining the whole mystery of my journal. So it tells you who was the killer. It's going to tell you who got killed. It points out in the journal little spots that if you pay attention, I'm giving you evidence. What was the person killed with? And the whole thing is answered in the book. And then now so if you don't understand it, at the very back of the page is an envelope, and it tells you the whole mystery, the whole story of how I created this thinking, that it was so and so on this date, on who killed who with this weapon, kind of like Clue, and if you get so confused you can't figure it out, the whole thing is explained in the final letter at the back of the journal. That's what I got to finish. So binding and doing that letter. I think I'm going to have to finish these journals because I hate that I have them on store and I didn't finish them. So there you go. I don't like not finishing. I don't, not a mystery writer, not really, but it was just something fun. It's fun to do, Lise. So I created, I put little things I made out of polymer clay. I made an axe. I made a gun. All these things I made out of clay, so that you get a 3D image in the book of the stuff. Like the front cover, you just have to see it. It was a lot of fun making it. I'm not finished it yet, but it's going to be fun. It's a fun journal, and what I want to see what people think. And then all these journals, I'm not keeping them all. I want to sell them off. So that's what my plans were, to finish them all, sell those journals off, and make more journals. I have a lot of fun creating new journals and new ideas. So, and it's always been, I don't know if you're more clever than I knew. I don't know. Should I take that as a compliment? Lisa, that's making me laugh. You're more clever than I do. You are making me laugh, Lisa. I think that's a compliment. It's kind of like one of those ones where you get kicked in behind, but it's a compliment. You're cleverer than I knew. So in other words, I wasn't clever before I explained myself. So, I love you, Lisa. Great. So in other words, she thought I was an airhead until she starts listening to me, knowing, oh, I'm more clever than thanks. Oh, I love you too, Lisa. Thank you for kicking me in the butt again. I know it's a compliment. Thank you. I think it's funny. I never knew you were that clever. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, oh, yeah, sure. I thought you were pretty lame before. Geez, thanks, Lisa. I feel so wanted now and loved. My butt hurts. You are right. Money changes people. I saw it with my own eyes. Um, yeah, I don't. You are right about money. No, I. You know what? Um, I guess me, Miss Sutherland, on the money issue, I one point in time wanted to make a lot of money, and on the other hand, when I see what money does to people, the only money I make is actually to live. I guess I think in God's eyes or whatever, I'm allowed to live, and that's what I'm going to say. We all love you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm allowed to live. So you need money to live. So I don't need money to be rich, but I need money to live. So if I make money, it's to do what I love doing. It's crafting and cooking and all the gardening. All that costs money. So the money I do is for to pay off my little fun stuff to do. However, if I did have more money, I would do some really good causes. That's exactly what I was part of my channel. When I started this channel, like I said, it's going on 6 years now. And it was meant to, sure, at first in my head was to try to make good money from YouTube, which is a joke in itself. But anyways, that's the start. And the more I got on here longer and longer term, I felt like, well, if my channel was built, God wanted me to build it. But then it turned out to be, I really want to do something good with money that I make. So meaning helpful things. So I started out, this is what I ultimately, I'm just telling you guys, this is, I swear to you, this is the truth of where it went with this. I was led into the thought, if I had people from all over the world sticking together to change the world one person at a time, and I had everybody in all parts of the United States, in all provinces in Canada, and all different countries, together we would form a really amazing thing. But I don't want to go down that path to think that I was starting to realize I don't want to go down the path of thinking I'm any better than anybody else. It was just something to do, some good things with making money, was to do like finding out charities and giving to charities that are legitimate. That's kind of what I wanted to go with, and I still want to go there. I want to go, not to think that I'm anything like, because I started thinking about this. I don't want to be down the path of thinking I want to be a leader of any sort of stuff like that in the wrong way. Yeah, my granny taught me to give what you don't have, and by me doing that, and when I do it, it always comes back to, yeah, I'm not looking I think it's great. I think, Lisa, if I get things like you guys giving me donations, I didn't ask for that, and I really appreciate it. And I love to give too, Lisa. I absolutely adore to give. And I love giving things to my family. I like making things. Normally I don't make it for me, I make it for others who I hope would like what I make. You know what I mean? There's people that don't like all this crafting stuff, so I don't really want to give them stuff they wouldn't appreciate. But I love making things and sharing my stuff with everybody. That is a really big thing in itself. It makes you feel great to do something for others. So I will continue doing that. Like my neighbor, I have to tell you, this is a card she wrote to me. And she gave me things, and she didn't have to. I told her that's the one that has the dogs, and I've been watching the dogs. Okay, so I gave for Christmas, I gave her, oh my gosh, I mean three dozen at least of dog bones, homemade dog bones, in a container that I decorated. I gave her a diamond painting. That was the one that was really cool, butterfly one, because she's the one that I started raising butterflies. That's how I got the first set of butterflies to raise, from her. Plus, just different things that, yeah. And so, anyways, this is a note. She came back to me saying, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you and your family. Thank you so much for all of your support and kindness. she gave me a beautiful card. It has a fox on the front of it. But she said, thank you so much for all your support and kindness. And again, I'm not saying that to brag on this. I just think I'm happy that she knows we're there for her. Right. There's things that you can do that I think that's what you're saying. There's things that you can do that you don't have to be acknowledged about it. But sometimes I feel, Lisa, sometimes you got to acknowledge things to improve things. This is my voice on a live stream or coming out on YouTube is my voice. My voice to back up things that I think that are supposed to be said out here. That's why I guess I really was into the building of the channel. I'm into building the channel, and I still will be. I've still come back even though it gets tiring and depressing and it doesn't go the way I want it. God doesn't want it that way. It's okay. He wants me to make good people and share good things out, and if that's what I'm supposed to do, I'm doing what I feel like I'm supposed to do. Oh, the monarch part, yes. The butterflies are started with her 3 years ago. And I kind of asked her, I said, I was disappointed I didn't get any eggs from you, but her granddaughter was kind of like very protective, and she didn't want her granddaughter being upset giving me some of the eggs, so she didn't. And I said, I would have really liked some, Nancy. I could only do one. So if I get my butterfly garden going, I'm going to, like I said, I'm eventually going to have my own butterflies to share. If somebody wanted to learn about butterflies, let's say, share. I'm going to for sure share. If somebody, at least if I could take this is the butterfly side of it, and I'm on the wrong channel talking about this, but I'll do it anyways. Share, not brag. Yeah, I'm not here to brag about, I know sometimes you do that because you're proud of yourself, and I don't want to do that either. But I do it because I'm proud of what I did. But I don't know to be proud and bragging. I maybe they're the same thing. I don't know. But sometimes I do get excited of things that I do, and I talk about it here. It's tough. It's more lead by example. Yeah, that's true. So with the eggs that I get, this is a thought, Lise, and I truly mean that I want to do this. I'm expanding my butterfly garden to get my own, and eventually I might not even have to bring the eggs inside or anything. I'll just have my own. And if there's any child or anybody interested in knowing how to raise one, I will give the eggs to them. But I want to make sure that I know that these kids are going to be good, because we need to educate the newer people coming out. The younger kids need to know to take care of the wildlife. They need to know how to take care of butterflies. They need to know this. If you do not educate them, they'll take things for granted. You have to. So let's say the parents don't know about a butterfly. I'm more than willing to give. Oh, I just lost my. Anyways, I'm more than willing to give some eggs to children that they're gonna and see how amazing it is to actually from a tiny little egg on a leaf to turn it into a beautiful, amazing monarch butterfly. I would take the time to show people that. It's all about educating it about that. We all get it, I think. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that that's the point, that I want to share even nature and share how to do it. I don't have to come on here and do it. And how do I put that nicely? I don't have to do the things I do, because it's a lot of work doing what I do on here. It truly is. It's not always a lot of fun coming and talking for 2 hours on here. I'll have to show you, at least it is on my other channel. I show the egg right, if you actually do the video. Do they eat steak? You're so fun. Now you're being goofy, eh? Do they eat steak? No, they don't eat steak. You're so funny. Anyways, on that note, Lisa, I think it's time to go. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Do they eat the butter? Lisa, you're just on a roll, aren't you? Lisa, you're trying to be goofy again? All right. I don't know who's out there. It says 5 people left, so everybody left the building. But thank you guys for coming. 2.5 hours. Thanks so much. I might be on tonight doing some crafting. So I love you, but I'm going to leave you and get my butt. What time is it? 1:35. Not supper time yet. But I do got to do some more crafting too. So I'll see you later, guys. Thank you. It's been a fun channel and fun time. And the main subject was about What's the main subject about again? I got so sidetracked all this stuff I talk about. Mixers, blenders. Oh, did they? My friend in New Orleans just raced some. So that's fabulous to hear. Thanks very much. Thank you, whoever's in the background. Thanks, Ilokana. I wish I could call you a better name that instead of having trouble pronouncing it. Your streams are so much appreciated. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you, you guys. I'm going to let you go because it's been 2 hours. And like I said, I might be on tonight. So you guys can say bye to each other. Thank you for hanging with me. Love you. I'm going to leave you. And adios. You're all saying bye so I can shut it off. Have a great night.